Today's video is brought to you by this lovely teapot of forgotten tea. Completely forgot I made this. Anyway, so I am making yogurt in my crock pot. Strangely enough, this is so awesome. And I didn't set the timer because this is like the 5th time I've done this. And I usually start at 4:30 and just turn off the crock pot at 6:30, 2.5 hours later. And this is a gallon of milk that I put in here. It makes a gallon of yogurt, which sounds really disgusting, but after you strain it, it's quite less than that, actually. Speaking of which, here's what's supposed to be turning into Lebana, which is kind of like a Middle Eastern yogurt cheese, which is really awesome. So my husband's waving at me, and he thinks I can't see him, but I can because I have eyes in the back of my head. Anyway, so I'll come back when I have to turn off the crock. Yeah, so I was supposed to get up like an hour ago to take the yogurt out of the crock pot, since it's supposed to incubate for 8 hours, but it's almost 7. So yeah, I was too tired to get up. I was also too tired to film last night, so I'm just going to put directions in the video instead. Still really bloody tired. Anywho, so I started making this at 4:30 yesterday, and then the milk had to cook on low heat for 2.5 hours, and then it had to rest for 3 hours, so I turned off the crock pot and just let it sit there for 3 hours. And around 10 o'clock, out of it today, I stirred in half a cup of powdered milk and a cup of yogurt into 1 gallon of milk. And now I'm going to have 1 gallon of yogurt, which is a lot. Yeah, not going to lie. That's a lot of yogurt. This is, according to my husband, the most disgusting part of making yogurt. Yay! Yogurt. Hang on. You can't really see the texture of it. I'm going to give it a spoon. So anyway, finished yogurt. This is the fun part. Oh! It's yogurt. Curdled milk. Nom nom. Oh, that's kind of watery. I'm going to put that back. Oh, sour. Sour. Yeah, so it does turn out kind of sour. It doesn't turn out like... I don't know how they get it to be non-sour yogurt, like the stuff that comes out of the jar that you get at the store. I really don't know. I guess it's just the way, and that's all I can think of. But I strain my yogurt because I like it thicker, and I don't like it as, I don't know, I don't like it as thin. I like Greek style yogurt, so I strain mine. And there's 2 ways I do that. One is I use a cheese bag. Well, it's a homemade cheese bag. I'll go get it, but I'm not going to use it this time because I don't really like how it works. I made it for cheese making, not so much yogurt making, but it works either way. It's a pain in the ass to use with yogurt. Yeah, this is my cheese bag, and you can see on the end where I showed like kind of a circular little stitch. It's really long, so I can hang it, but yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass to use because it's so long and not really wide, which is what I was trying to go for, but it's all dried stiff and funny because I washed it. But anywho, Not going to use that today. Going to use... Yeah, it still got leftover away from yesterday. But going to use a strainer, coffee filter. Just put the yogurt in the strainer and get my colander out and put that in another bowl. This is the slowest way of doing this, but it's effective, so I don't care at the point. It's effective. Yeah, usually I'd put this kind of cloth in my colander over a very large pot and just put a ton of yogurt in there and let it go for a while, but I don't have any more cloth. I need to go get some more cheesecloth. So I'm just going to do this and then package the rest of the yogurt in my empty applesauce jars. Okay, so I usually use this cup, just 1 cup measure, to ladle it out into my strainer thing, makeshift strainers. My husband hates it when I do this. Ugh. Yeah, but anyway, that's the gist of it. That's all I do. Kind of lazy.